smug and sober. 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. Lower your standards and I lower mine. You've got your outlets and I've got my wine. Baby's got one big regret, it's true. More in love with this cigarette than I'll ever be with you. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. Did you have to get so wasted when I needed you the most? Should've left you in that mansion, should've left you on the coast. I know how much it kills you when I tell you what to do, but read my lips, you fucker, chew that gum again, we're through. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. Right behind you and they're flashing red and blue. Disco backseat bottles and you don't know what to do. Concerned about your papers and the contents of the trunk. Riding in style but hiding so much more than being drunk. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. 2 days smug and sober, 2 days not hungover in a bar up on high. Kiss the smugness goodbye with 2 bourbon decays and a ride. With 2 bourbon decays and a ride. 2 bourbon decays and a ride. In a sublet love nest, Waylon and Willie on the Harmon cart, and my host didn't smoke so I could check in the garden. There was palm trees and a warm breeze, bare feet and more wine please. Chantal fried the onions, Leroy poured the wine. Me and Chantal talked Jeremy Dayton, Alex Morrison, Sonia, Tim Hoey, Bob Odenkirk. Me and Leroy went off on the pros and cons of collaboration, while Chantal did all the work. And the polenta turned out fine, and there was salad and more wine. And I thought I was trying to be quiet as the sun and wine went down. But Leroy, he kept closing the window. We took took a taxi into town. And we checked out the Starry Plow, and the band was shit, no smoking allowed. So we stood on the corner for a little while, trying to get the fancy to smile. In the warm night air, never room enough on a sidewalk for three, a single following, a couple nipping at their heels. And while I found a place to ditch my glass, Chantal pissed under the overpass. And Leroy, he was pouting, so he grabbed his shadow's ass. Woke up no covers on the living room couch, poison in my mouth, wishing that the lovers had a bigger house. When I see them lying naked on my way to the can, still in position, Leroy waking up to Chantal going down, and the crazy neighbor lady at the front door saying that she liked the way we did down to dawn. I said I'm sorry and I'm leaving town. Shasta, thinking about tonight, hoping I can get it up and Seattle goes alright. This one's for the lovers, and my mother just approved. So you can walk home in Oakland, things are never like the news. Is it a groove or is it a rut? It takes 5 long years to set up shop. The devil you know, or the one you forgot. Everything happens either not at all or at the same time. Decisions, incisions, I stand there slack-jawed and slow, wishing I was at home. Everything happens either not at all or at the same time. it takes 5 long years to set up shop. The devil you know, or the one you forgot. I was totally dreaming about Vincent Gallo last night. Again. Whoops, I dropped the phone. I don't know what happened. I can't remember. He was just there. Yeah, he was just there. The first one better. He was hanging out with me and Nico, and Nico had to go, thank God. It was just me and him. Yeah, it was just me and him. And we hung out all night, talked until dawn in a cafeteria, a high school cafeteria. Because I watched Buffalo 66 last night again, eating ice cream before bed.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Come on.
1, 2, 3, pour. How can you love a man who drinks white wine? I go all the way for a Cabernet that's Sauvignon or Blanc. $1,000 bottle of Chardonnay, no way I'll touch that plum. Even if he's handsome, writes good songs, and has the time, I could never love a man who drinks white wine. I say no way, Jose, when they offer rosé at the art show Saturday night. At the Wine and Cheese down at Chez Henri, Oliver Low, well, I gotta go. I see a handsome devil sitting, sipping at the bar. You can tell a lot about a guy by the color of his jar. Pinot Gris just don't agree. No, Mateus with screw top. Never in the habit to see Bunana grabbers like a hurts a minor cop. A charming young buck puts a flea in my cup. I flew into a rage. I keep him in the cellar, hoping he'll improve with age. While we're on the topic, if I may digress a bit, don't torture me with funky homemade Hebrew discount shit. Unless your name happens to be Mr. Chateau Neuf de Pape. I don't want to try. How can you love a man who drinks white wine? Oh, I could never love a man who drinks white wine. A gray and gold road is a film strip fed through the windshield. Neath the sky of dream whip UFOs, rest down a toe, Blue River. No, there's nothing to eat here, I know. Past experience, a velvet silence shrouds a trinity. We are still, yet still we are moving. Dollar store dupe us again. They look up now, but I think they did before, losing an hour when wild roses flower. Oh, there's booze and Jody and Sue's to float us through the night. A righteous silence shrouds a trinity. We are still, and yet still we are moving. Most of this road with both of my eyes tightly closed. A practice that's best tried alone, somewhere close to Icy silence shrouds a trinity. We are still, yet still we are moving. That stranger's creeping around our window every night, and then she's gone without a trace. She's not a friend of mine, she's one you left behind. Now I'm the stranger you don't want to face. I'm looking up and down and in between the lines, trying to find a single clue. She's calling out to you now, what are you gonna do? This mystery is breaking us in two. She calls your name, but she has lost more than I found. She calls your name, but all I hear's a lonesome sound. I think you know there's only room enough for two, in my heart and in my head. You know that three's a crowd and three is not allowed, 'cause we cannot afford a bigger bed. Why don't you tell me what I haven't heard before? You're as original as sin. Don't tell the same old lie another 100 times. You'd love to kick me out and kick her in. She calls your name, but she has lost more than I found. She calls your name, but all I hear's a lonesome sound. That stranger's creeping around our window every night, and then she's gone without a trace. She's not a friend of mine, she's one you left behind. Now I'm the stranger you don't want to face. She calls your name, but she has lost more than I found. She calls your name, but all I hear's a lonesome sound. She calls your name, but she has lost more than I found. She calls your name, but all I hear's a lonesome sound. Now that the summer's over, cold is on the way, longer nights and shorter days. Slept till afternoon was over, cigarettes and scotch all night, and all that rum and all that rye. I just don't like waiting at this red light, waiting for anything. I just don't like waiting at this red light, waiting for anything. growing old. I just don't like waiting at this red light, waiting for anything. I just don't like waiting at this red light, waiting for anything. And I better wake up soon. I've been sleeping all afternoon. Yeah, I better wake up soon. I've been sleeping all afternoon. Took the ferry, crossed the border, headed south down the 101. It was raining as I got closer. I passed an abandoned filling station. The sign said repairs and lubrication. I wanted to turn it into a bar. In my other life, I'd open up a bar. They said follow the road till you see a road you think's not a road. Take it where the yellow house on the right. John was outside on the front deck saying don't take these stairs, you'll break your neck. Jennifer in pajamas and so is Kim. They said it's raining and Thanksgiving, so who we're staying in. Jason and Susan on 2 kitchen chairs playing tenor guitars. He says, Susan, I tune 'cause I care. Halftime show of the football game. Toby Keith, flag and eagle, all American made. Toby did a medley of his greatest hits. I said, oh my God, John, can you believe this shit? John smiled, saying yes, shaking his head, a little embarrassed by the blue, white, and red. We got out the songbooks, played a little Mel Bay, and Jason won at Yahtzee, which is funny because he didn't want to play. We had olive bread and Chex Mix and grape leaves and macaroni and cheese, and then it was time for dinner. And there was green beans and cauliflower and cheese and turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and gravy and little white rolls with butter. The last thing I remember was Sheryl Crow in leather pants playing bass on the Farm Aid show. On a pillow and blanket on the orange shag carpet, belly distended, hands undone, thinking I know it's America, but it sure is fun. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste of a day. Last night, let a thief in through my mouth to steal my brain. Forget the man. Elbows on the windowsill. Dress code, house code, nowhere's real. I could cry, but I tried. I drank myself dry. No money, no friends, November, nothing to say. But after all, tomorrow is another day. What a waste, what a waste, what a waste of a day. Last night, let a thief in through my mouth to steal my brain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the horror and pain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the horror and pain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the horror and pain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the horror and pain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the horror and pain. Oh, the pain, oh, the pain, oh, the
That better be good.
You've been listening to The Pros and Cons of Collaboration, the new album from Carolyn Mark and the New Best Friends. They hope you've enjoyed it. You know, it's been said that behind every great woman, you'll find 6 to 10 men working their nuts off. Or to put it another way, it takes a village to make an idiot. Despite relentless discomfort, scant privacy, and no promise of personal gain, this album was lovingly recorded by Dr. Tolan McNeil, with assistance from Factpuss, the foundation to afford Canadian musicians the privilege of uncontrolled substances. At the now famous Lucky Mouse studio located in the heart of beautiful downtown Victoria, he also trained and cared for most of the guitars. Dr. Paul Rigby operated the bass guitar and potato with a candid frankness you hardly see anymore these days. Dr. Ford Pierre should be thanked for coming all the way from the Yukon, where he was overseeing a production of the musical Hair, to tickle the proverbial ivories and share his unique theories on the subject of sequencing. Please welcome visiting guest lecturer and travel nurse Deona Davies, whose sonic experiments concerning the effects of rabbit proximity on the efficiency of horsehair versus catgut in the studio situation were inspirational. Dr. Davies appears courtesy of the Po-Girl Entertainment Conglomerate. And how about a hand or two for Dr. Gregory Goose MacDonald for his fastidious work in the fields of shaken accoutrements, youthful exuberance, and can spanking. Paul Pagat completed a successful internship on the Dick family ukulele. Hank Pine played the cello. Nathan Tinkham, in charge of the steel. Professor Kelly Hogan performed remote backup vocal surgery from her Chicago office. And introducing Oliver Mark on the violin. Delicious catering was provided by Martin Corshane, Shauna Kinman, Karen Pegeen, and Sylvia Kenny. Studio photography and auxiliary medicine supplied by Jay McLaughlin. Special thanks to the Drummers of Victoria for hosting the Hand Clap Clinic. The Drummers of Victoria are sponsored by Palm Balm, because when you've got drummer's itch, not everybody has to know about it. Featured guest vocalists include some of the former members of the Fine Options and Ryan Beatty, who appears courtesy of Chet and Every Day at Dusk. Guests of Carolyn Mark stay at the luxurious Last Resort. Why clean when you can dim the lights? This recording was brought to you by Bin 555, Bunny Beer, Potatoes, and the generous support of Mint Records, and by beaver-flavored chips. And thank you for listening.